So here is my green coffee bean roasting process from my newly acquired roaster that my girlfriend got me for Christmas. Today I'm going to be roasting some Mexican beans from Fresh Roasted. They sell probably the widest variety of green unroasted beans that I can find online so far. And I'm going to use 1 cup. I'm going to start off with 1 cup. And that's pretty much how I go with the beginning. Well, the process is pretty simple. Here is my roaster made by Cafe Maisie, and it is just has pretty good reviews on Amazon, but for the price, it's pretty bomb. You really can't go wrong. You need to get up one of these colanders, something like that, because that helps you with the removal of the chaff later on. I've already gotten this preheated, and I went with a higher temperature to get started because I'm actually roasting outside. It's a real smoky process, and because of that extra smoke, doing it in the house will turn your house into a forest fire. So the next thing I do is I simply pour the beans right into the roaster. The next process is real simple, and that is to set the timer. Okay. And I will keep that timer right here. That gives me an idea how deep I am and how far I have to go. And we just wait. It's a process of waiting for what's called the first crack and the second crack. I'll be roasting today French beans, which is a darker roast, and it's generally my favorite, but I might go a little bit lighter today on these Mexican beans. I read that these beans are best roasted at a medium to dark, so that's my goal today. So keeping an eye on it is the most important thing. All right, as you can see, after only about 4.5 minutes, the beans are starting to chafe a little bit. All that little chafe is breaking off the bean, and it's a blonde. I would call that blonde. It's a light tan color. You can smell almost a scent of maybe brownies cooking. A little bready, but that's typical. All right, now you can start to hear that first crack. Hear it? There you go. And I'm going to blow off what's called the chaff. See this? This is the little piece of shell that come off in this process. I'm going to blow that off. So now we're clearly into the first crack. And you can see we're just about 6 or 7 minutes into it, which is average for the first crack. And you can hear it pop. When we hit that second crack is when we are just about done. So we're getting close. So now we're approaching 10 minutes into our roast, and you can hear that second crack. Hear them going? Lots of smoke, and that's one of the reasons why I don't do this in the house. It's all that smoke. That is a real strong, thick smoke that will fill up the house, and it's kind of hard to vent it, even in fans. So doing it outside is not a bad deal. As I hit this 10-minute point, I reduce the temperature. At this point, I'm letting this cook just a little bit. You can see that it's got that roasty kind of a brown thing going on. Yeah, and it's smoky. All right, so we're hitting that 15-minute point. We're just about there. These beans look beautiful. I'm going to get them cooled down in the colander and get the rest of this chaff out of here. Hear that last pop? Oh, this is going to be beautiful. So now I just cool these beans down. Get them cooled down. I pour them back and forth between this colander and that colander. They're de-chafed the rest of it. And that's pretty much it. Look at these beautiful beans. They smell wonderful.